Without the alphabet, a poet would be nothing. Letters build words, and words are strung together like crystal beads wrapped around our throats. It was pointed out to me that I give the letter X too much attention. I cannot say his name anymore. He has assumed his position in the alphabet and has been dwindled down to a single letter, X. When you are young, they teach you the meaning of each letter. A is for apple, B is for boy, C is for cat. You can see where this is going. But as we get older, we learn different meanings for life. We find out these letters stand for things that sometimes we don't like to say out loud. Like A is for appreciation, or in my case, lack of. B is still for boy because he never quite became a man. C is for cheating, the reason this poem even began. D, doubt, I don't know who he is anymore. E, effort, we have stopped talking or listening or both. We are so damn frustrated, but I can't understand what gives him the right to be frustrated. G, insert her name here. H, hatred, I don't know who I hate more, her, him, or me. I, ignorance, the blind eye, keep turning, pretending I don't see his true colors. J, job, his true passion and primary concern, a place that allows him to forget me. K, knowledge, they say that it is power, but I know that it is just L, lonely. He can't look at me. M, mirror, I can't look at myself. N, insert his name here. O, optimistic, still holding on to the belief that we will work. P, pessimistic, losing faith that we will work. Q, questions mainly like why and why. R is for the reasons I will never get. Just S, smile. Not everyone around us needs to know what he did. T, trust, it is lost. I have looked everywhere. U is for understanding, and I am trying to understand, but he can't understand why I'm hurt. V, vexed, like tired, like exhausted, like I have to W, walk away. Although I do not want to, although I do love him, but I've realized that he does not know what love is. X is what I'm left with. 6.5 years in the letter X has been burned onto my heart as if to say this area is void. Do not enter. Proceed at your own risk. Why? For the years that will go by before his memory is able to fade, before this heart fully heals and is able to lay out a welcome mat again. Z. I don't know what Z means yet, but I know that God has to have a plan. Thank you, guys. Did I live up to your expectations? Thank you, guys. Thank you. The second piece I'm going to do is a little bit more personal, but a lot more lighthearted. They used to call me Mochachino baby. Already? Okay. They used to call me Mochachino baby. Half Mexican, half white, raised black. They used to say I was a catch, call me charismatic chameleon, say I could be whatever I wanted to be. They used to lie. See, I cannot be whatever I want to be when I do not know who I am. I can say my name perfectly. Mi nombre es Alysia Knowles, but that is as far as my Spanish goes. And I know every word to every police song, and most of the brown people in this room will not know who that is. And every lyric to every Tupac rap, and most of the white people in this room will know California Love. My tongue does not know who she belongs to. My heart belongs to it all. But how do I explain to you that my roots run deep in a culture that is not representative of my skin color? I know what the 40 sounds like hitting the pavement. I know how to season the salsa perfectly. I also pair everything with mayonnaise. See, if you meet me in the office, you'll mistake me for never known another culture. If you meet my biological father, or my sister's father, or the stepfather who raised me, you will be confused. I know I am. And when my language morphs to fit each one of these situations, you will be scared, Call it fake, or call it chameleon, or call my tongue unfaithful, but I've never known anything else. Never been white enough to belong to them, never been brown enough to belong to them, so I've decided to only belong to myself. Stop explaining why my accent changes like that. Stop explaining that he is my stepfather. Stop explaining why I was never taught my biological father's language. My life is not an apology, and I'm not sorry. I will not say that I do not see color, but I was raised to appreciate it, to love it, to know that the rainbow lives in my bones, to know they loved me enough to teach me everything they knew, but they did not teach me this. How to live with an identity so big, it's a hard pill for people to swallow. They did teach me that I do not need to be palatable. She told me, be kind. He told me, siempre tienes familia aquí. You will always have family here. He told me, just be the best Alysia you can be. Thank you, guys.
Bravo, Alysia.